Alright. Should be back. Should be back up. Also restart MTGO. Well, also lagging on this. Alright, I'll do that too. I will also do that. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna restart this. Then we're gonna watch a top 8. Try to pick some matches. Try to wake up and do a little commentary. Because I can't do anything else because I lost. I did not win a single. I did not win a single match. I won a game. Oh, I actually did it. I conceded he was in 8th place and he conceded. They're both not gonna make it, which is like, I mean, I don't think. I think if he concedes, the other guy doesn't make it. If he wins, he takes it. I like taking like those kind of wins personally. That wasn't his fault that the clock was ending. It also feels like disingenuous. Yeah, he would have top 8'd. And then the other guy made top 8. Wow, he actually made it. I don't know. I feel weird about that. Yeah, well, his opponent made top 8. He probably made 8th place. Yeah, he squeaked in at 8. That's crazy. I didn't watch the whole game, so I can't like comment on it. But if he was just like durdling around and wasting his time, then like that's like one thing. I guess if he had like just internet issues, that's kind of another thing. But I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what the right move there is. If there is a right move or a wrong move. Maybe because like I feel like when you win, you should just take the win. It feels like where do I want to use. Can't feel sorry for the other guy for losing. You know what I mean? That's how I feel. Oh, Brian Ross made top 8. That's um zombies, mono green, red green madness, goblins, high red deck. Blake, I don't know what you're playing. Actually, I don't know you. Mardu 4-color life dot deck, and then tokens. We'll watch the Yovan Blake match. I don't know what he's playing, but I know Big M's on Red Green Madness. I would take the win too. How would you say take? You're playing zombies. All right, so we're gonna watch a zombie mirror. Already clicked it. I'm not gonna watch. I'm not gonna go back to anything else. Being on the play is the most important thing in this matchup. And how many lords you get? Like Lord of your Curse is probably the best lord you can get. A good curve from Blake. Oh, Big M's on Red Green Madness. So the key to beating any Madness deck because it's killing the enablers. If you can't kill the enablers, then that's like that's just a big part of the game. Otherwise, their deck is filled with a bunch of like okay cards at like reasonable rates, but like when you But when you have a way to kind of like eliminate the threats, the enablers of the like discard creatures, and Noose Constrictor, Wild Mongrel, Key to the City, then your deck is just a very mediocre pile of cards. I like Deadweight. The main deck Scarab Feast. Kind of hedging towards, I don't know, a lot of things. This deck in particular. At worst, it cycles, right? Doesn't attack. Lets the Deadweight do its job. I kind of like that. None of this Constrictor, though. Gonna go up the board. Deadweight, the Sorcery Speed. The Sorcery Speed disc figure we all kind of just use just because we have to. I like Lord of the Accursed. Remnants of the old standard zombies deck would have just like this lore and a couple other things. The Metallic Mimic was another one. I like the attack, just not carrying any trades with the Noose Constrictor. Because later he'll just get more damage. Yeah, I saw that. And Crimson Mage just kind of sucks. It hit ninth. Sorry, man. There had to be one. There had to be one ninth place finisher. It's a good fire temper. He's gotta kill this guy. Yeah, I mean it's your call. It's your call in the end. Or like, what do you want to do with your win or loss? But Eternal, I mean, Eternal Paris can't complain. He just made a ticket, right? He just made $1. He's like, okay, you want to get yourself out of top 8? Thanks. Yeah. That is up to you. Funny, the few times that Absence Judgment's better as a hard cast than a Madness cost. But no lands from Big M, it's kind of rough. Meanwhile, all lands from Blake. Kind of opposite problems here, but Blake's doing pretty well for himself. Sarcomancy, the new 1 mana 2/2. Got a block. Kind of has a block, really. So much that Big M can really do here, barring killing a bunch of things. He needs to kill the Cemetery Reaper. Kind of just stay alive. There you go. Arrogant Worm is a nice one. Oh, kind of block. Or he's going to discard another card here. Yes. Alright, that was probably Key to the City. Yeah, that's perfect discard. Now, this is interesting. Cemetery Reaper has a lot of food to make more zombies. The air yeah, the air Gorm's he's getting aggressive. Oh, this is aggressive. Aggressive. I don't know about this. He's gotta have like, make a guy. Make it means like a, tries a kill spell for the zombie. And it's just gonna end it. So he must have another arrogant worm. That's my only like read on this. He's an arrogant worm or a reckless worm or some random guy to block. Like if he no attacks, interesting. He fears the guy. Yeah, another arrogant worm. Another aggressive attack. I like making a zombie and double blocking one of the trample guys. You get blown up by like a fiery temper, but whatever. Kind of on your back foot here. It's like a key to the city here and there, and like, you never know what's gonna happen. Full burn spells. This is getting close. Mongrel. I think any creature is good, actually. Gotta push it through damage. Lake needs like a Liliana's Mastery. That'd be like probably the best draw I could make. Cycle Scarab Feast. Probably not as good. But he needs to make like 2 creatures. Try to like get this game back in his favor. Mastery would be the best and make his creatures zombies 4/4s. Which is perfect for trading for the Arrogant Worm. Deadweight's one of the guys. Okay. That's fine. I don't mind that. A good attack. Nice aggressive attack because he has the block and he really can't pump the Mongrel anymore. So yeah, swung it right back. Big M needs a response. Well, without any enablers, I mean, what can he really do? Maybe Big M went a little too hard, but I think I like the direction that Big M did because you kind of just have to do it. Kind of in a bad spot and just like playing defensive is sometimes not really good. He was in a good spot. He just had to like draw well. Oops, I closed it. I don't know why I closed it. That was only game 1. Just assume the game was over. Okay, I think they're still sideboarding. That's why I can't jump in right now. Oh, let me join. I'm just keep jamming it. There we go. Haha, I did it. We're on Sarcomancy, alright. Surprised Big M doesn't. I mean, I wonder if he's playing Finland Elves this list. I don't even really know. I would. I'd probably play Big. Gambling Ghoul. Kind of embarrassing of a zombie, but I mean, it's 2-3. We'll take it. We'll take what we can get. They've never been known to block zombies. One drop, two drop, three drop. That's what zombies want to be at. Turn through Arrogant Worm. Speaking of curve outs, pretty sick curve out. But Arrogant Worm, not really the greatest thing right now. Easily get blocked here. Fiery Temper takes out the Lord. And pumps the thing. Alright, I like it. Nothing much has happened. They just played a bunch of idiots. I think you want to get to a point, excuse me, Madnesses against Madness where they just run out of cards. That's pretty much it. They just kind of run out of cards. That's the difference between red green and something like green blue. Is that they don't have things like Treasure Cruise or something to get them back in the game. It's really hard. Cultist could be okay, but he's got to connect first. Like, and now that Circular Logic is back, I mean, blue is a very big consideration to play. You can just kill them with the green guys. You can, like, Noose Constrictor, Wild Mongrel, and, like, Arrogant Worms, Honored Hydras, Bastion Root Laws. That's still a deck. That was always been a deck. These absence program takes out the token. Sacrifice the token. Darkroad's going to trade with the occultist, but Trample is going to let him get a card for free. The Forest, pretty good. Getting the 5 mana is nice. He can just like start hard casting Arrogant Worm. Ooh. Encourageable use. Comes down. Hard cast. Hard mode here. Sarcomancy just might kill him. He doesn't have a creature. Which is really the most swag way to kill some guy. Just like, oh, no creatures? Pass. But here comes the Mastery to come back and make some blocks happen. Excuse me. Big game would just kill 2 creatures to be fine. Thing? No. You get him attacked and then like kill the other zombie, and then he would have died to his own Sarcomancy. Pretty much Fire Temper or Bust. It's funny I asked, oh, you can just kill a guy, but like if he just had a burn spell, he just goes to the face. Right? He's got like a turn. No, he doesn't have a turn. He's actually dead. He's actually dead on board here if he doesn't do anything with this one card. That sucks. So, Blake's gonna continue. Zombies making their appearance. Okay, okay. Bonus match out of Brian Marshall's Back Alley G. Back Alley G went undefeated in the Swiss with the mono green stuff. I don't know if he's playing Smoke Stagger now. He probably is. But it's the Rafael's deck, some green stuff. Brian Mosto probably has the most interesting deck in the top 8. Um, four color life. So Immolating Soul Eater, Wall of Blood, Fling, things like that. Children of Corliss, that kind of nonsense. I know what game this is on. Let me look real quick. They're tied, so this is game 3. For 2 Rafellos, okay. Ramos needs a response for this. I mean, he's playing like nameless version, so I think if you're playing a deck right now, you need to have a response like a turn 1 Lacking or turn 2 Rafellos. If you're not doing that, I don't know. You should probably play your deck again. Maybe Primarch does have the responses, does he? Does he not? Tormenting Voice. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Nature's Lord, a super ramp spell here. 6 mana. He's so many different things with 6 mana. On turn 3 for Back Alley. Massive Myers. 4 mana, draw a card, 3/2. Gryffindor knows. Okay. Well, that's something, I guess. Not as scary as it could be. A simple, like, rough tumble just clears whole board up and just set back alley back a little bit. Renzo for one. Renzo +1 here. So we start finding some pieces to his little puzzle. I don't know how many pieces it really does have. Like with Grenzo, it's weird. You want to have like a billion creatures, but I don't know how many creatures Brian actually has. Oh, okay, so he is playing Smokestack. I was really sure. Smokestack, a board of 9 permanents versus 4. I think the 9 permanents to win. But who knows? Maybe the Grenzo will hit some good stuff. Or maybe back alley dies right here. Who knows? Brian doesn't really need a ton of lands to like kind of win the game. Ooh. Is that Nature's Ruin? Yeah, Nature's Ruin. Nice. Maybe $20 for no reason. That there is a reason. Nice football. No one actually paid me. Yeah. Alright. So this is an interesting game now. This can go either way, really. Sacrifices the children here. The children have been sacrificed. Wall of Blood. Okay. Part of the combo here. But the smokestack's gonna go up to 2 here. Grenzo deck. I don't know if it's a Grenzo deck, really. It's more of a life deck with Grenzo in it. Grenzo's kind of an enabler for some other things. Oh, he's gonna pay. Oh, I was like he's gonna block with Wall of Blood and just like pay a lot of life to kill it. He basically paid 5 life to kill it. That's a trade. I take that trade. Heck yeah. Does he have Graveyard Recursion? Yes, he does. He plays Claim the Fame. I like this trade here. Also, Grenzo's not actually guaranteed. Alright. Thanks, Baker, for the sub. Appreciate it. I don't know where the alert box is, though. I keep getting logged out of Streamlabs. But thank you for the sub. Oh, there it is. The sound is lagging. How many? Yeah, thank you. Thanks for the sub. Appreciate it. Make sure to come back in a month to resub that. Your Twitch Prime subs, don't refresh. Don't forget to come back. Thank you. Appreciate it. I want to make sub badges eventually. I'll make sub badges eventually. I don't know what to make yet. I haven't. If anyone's any ideas for a sub badge, let me know. The smokestack is definitely like now cost him against him. I think you might have to give it up here. Now back alley is kind of behind on permanence. Luckily, that Nature's Rune came right in the clutch. I don't know how to get my lights on. Oh, like this light's on. I think back alley's deciding what to do with the smokestack. What is it? What are our chances here? Yeah, I know, because the camera's off. Turn it off for now. Better for the tournament viewing. No, it's a stream. You're talking directly to me. Anyways. Oh, it was on Briar Moss to sacrifice something. Okay. So he sacrifices the Grenzo, which is probably right. I think he was thinking about... I think he was thinking about activating it or not. So now it's back on back alley. Who actually is hurt by the smokestack more? Is it back alley or is it Briar Moss? I would like to say that it's probably in like back alley's favor up smokestacks here, but losing 2 permanents is really rough at this point. You might just need to reset the game by just like sacking everything. And he's the one with the Massive Myers. And thanks for the follow, Hexlight. Appreciate it. I don't know. Yeah, that's true. I don't. Voldane War Machine. I'm not really sure. I'm not like completely positive on Brian Moss's list. I've played him a couple times. I played him once or twice against this list, but I actually really don't know what his thought process is. I'm pretty sure it just has more removal spells somewhere. So give him a smokestack. Kind of calling it quits there. He could be holding lands. He has made a land drop every turn, so. Interesting attack. Because he knows he can just block. The wall can just block. But it puts him just like lower and lower in life. So he can just like... Yeah, definitely take 2 instead of take 3. It's true. But you know... It's also kind of a smart-ish move because with Briar Moss, his life total is a part of his resource in terms of just killing his opponent. And I don't know how many ways like Briar Moss can just gain back life. I think it's either like he's kind of like all in on it or not. I know he's got like Pulse of the Forge to kind of like take advantage of his lower life total, but can he actually come back up to life? Like, I'm not sure if he's playing this card, but I think it'd be amazing in this deck. Maybe. He could be playing Oketcher's Last Mercy. He could be. I don't know. So if you don't know, it's going to get back the Mask of Mirrors. Mask of Mirrors trigger is going to go back, so it's going to back the hand. Nice little grindy aspect. But we'd love to see some Oketcher's Last Mercy. It's really good on like an all-in turn when you're going all in. Interesting. The Draxus Spectre coming out. Brian Moss had to play a Grixis card, huh? He had to play one Grixis card in his Mardu deck. Yeah. I think he's once again going to do the 2 life for 3 life. Two life instead of 3 life, rather. Ribbon's actually lost. Okay. I think he lost on top. Yeah, but he lost to Luke. Wonder what he could do here. Back alley seems to be like out of stuff. He might have some like more like larger casting creatures or something. He's got like a Wolfrider stuck in his hand, or I know he's playing like Contagion Engine, things like that. So he might have some more expensive spells in his hand. Precursor Golem. Here's a Wolfrider, just a 4/4. Oh, someone's getting insulted. Oh no. Someone getting insulted? Oh no. Every time someone casts an insult, I think the game's gonna get over. Is he gonna insult him? So he takes 6 here from the insult. Oh no. I think Back Alley's dead. Oh no. Alright, here we go. He's gonna go to 1, make his Wall of Blood a little more, sacrifice the children to get 7 more life back. And he pays a little more life and he can fling it and it'll kill him. It'll kill Back Alley. With the insult, I mean, it's double. Boom! That's it. Briar Moss facing a smokestack and a bunch of green guys. He's gonna win. He's gonna take out Back Alley. Woo! Woo! I mean, woo! I don't know. I don't know there's green in there. I think it's just 4 color. With that 30-ish damage. Well, 22. He hit 22 on the dot, but he could have done a lot more. Yes, he could have done more. But yeah, he had he can make his guy. Let's see. He was at 8 life, 7, 14. 14 times 2 is 28. Plus 6. Yeah, 34. Alright. Well, that was fun. Oh, I clicked the button. Okay. Okay. We're okay here. I don't know, man. He's in the top 4. It's a lot of it surprise factor, you know? That's Briar Moss. That's Briar Moss for you guys didn't know. But yeah, it's a surprise factor. And he knows this too. He definitely knows this, but he knows that he's just cheesing people right now. Next tournament, no one's getting cheesed. Or everyone's getting cheesed again. Because a lot of people just don't learn. Briar Moss is Everick here in Twitch. But he knows he's cheesing people out. And you know what? It could probably work a couple times. Just waiting on top 4 here. Gotta figure it out for a second. I think the top 4 so Briar Moss is on the 4-color life deck, which I call it that. I think Luke S is on like mono red. I think he always plays mono red, so I assume that. We watched Yellow Van Blake win with zombies over Big M, and I don't know who won the last match. Eternal Paradox with green white tokens beats up Pseudo Dude who was on zombies. Okay. Yeah, black and white have the best sideboard options right now. Like white is like ridiculously good on sideboard options. It's so crazy how many hate white cards there are right now. Between like Light of Day, Timidar's Crusade, freaking Warmth. It's a ridiculous amount of cards that are good in white. Alright, just wait on the ground. I don't know what's the new. Well, if you're interested in the meta, then there are websites for that. Plenty of websites. PennyDreadfulMTG.com has a billion already. Billion, and they're all goblin lists. No, they're not all goblin lists. They're a ton of different lists. Zombies too, and Morpheus lists. After the tournament, I'll be there too. There are 30 new lists to look at after this tournament. 30 players played today. Crazy. Alright, so it's gonna be Briar Moss versus Gil Van Blake on one side. We're gonna watch the other side though. We'll watch Eternal Paradox versus Lucas. Eternal Paradox, on borrowed time here, but making the most of it with green white tokens versus Lucas Gana 13, the red deck enthusiast. I think Eternal Paradox wasn't even like I didn't even played round one. I don't even remember. Kind of ridiculous. Had a ridiculous day today. He's on super borrowed time. I can't remember if he was like showed up late or something. I can't remember. But he got a concession into top 8. Now he's here in the top 4. The other side, Lucas just doing the same thing he's been doing since last season, which is playing small red people and burning people out. Yeah, that's what I just said. Really just said that. Historically, I like this matchup for green white tokens if you have like the right cards for it. I don't think there's like I don't know. Um, green white token like red decks have a really great way of like pushing through most damage. And there's one card that's amazing in this matchup if you're playing it, which is Anointer Priest, which is amazing. It's an amazing card in this matchup. If you're playing it in your sideboard. Yeah, eventually you just play a bunch of big guys and just can't really do much. I don't think you even need black. Black doesn't do anything because you're already playing green. Black you only want really like Nature's Ruin. So and you're already a green deck, so I don't know. Winter Priest is like insane actually. It's actually also it blocks. It's also just a one. It comes out early and it blocks early and then just like gets you incremental advantage. And then if it dies, you just embalm it and you do it all over again. That's the best part about Winter Priest versus just like the cards you're mentioning. It fits in your theme very well. But this is the thing though. Menace guys are pretty good. Menace is okay, but my guys have potential virtues down. Everything has vigilance, so you can just block very handily. Just trade a spirit for the Irish shaman. You can double block with the spirit. That's okay. It's an okay block. It saves his elephant, that's for sure. So, but I do like blocking no matter what. Pretty conservative block. Flame jump into face, which is the only red deck's only like real advantage here. Stormblood. End of turn. Silesian Charm, making a 3/3. This is a glare. If this is a glare, the game's probably over. Yeah. Oh, it's growing ranks. Okay. And now Eternal Paris can attack again, because, like I said, Vigilance is nuts in this matchup. You can play it offense and defense all at once. And with the growing ranks out, I mean, it's just inevitable. It's just an inevitability here. I have to flow a token, but it's gonna be a little too late. Flame Jam is another token. Actually, maybe we have this. You get to attack, he goes into 9, making a fight out of it. Other growing ranks. The ranks are growing for sure. Interesting. More menace guys coming through. He definitely has a double block here. A burst lightning could be really good here. Burst lightning might be insane if he has it. Oh jeez. Luke might have just fought his way back into this. Terra Paradox needs like a Midnight Haunting or something. Or maybe Call of the Herd. That's pretty big. They can't. Oh, he flashes back Call of the Herd, rather. I'm sorry. He can't block both guys. So he's got to fade, like. He's got to fade a burn spell here. Another Flame Javelin, wow. Blue kind of just like clawed back there, made some key damage there. Well, yeah, if you don't block, I mean, if you don't block, you take 3, and he just like hits you anyway. He kills your next creature anyway. If he doesn't block, then he takes a 3. I think he goes to like 6. He would have been at 6. Then he just kills 2 creatures anyway, because he would have drawn the Flame Javelin. So he just kills he kills the Caller Her guy. I don't know. Although he's gonna make 2 new guys, so maybe I don't know. Or how about this? If he doesn't block, and then he goes to 6, next turn he makes 3 guys, like he attacks. But then like he just gets hit to the face with the damage anyway, so it doesn't matter. He was actually dead anyway. Because he just goes like Burst Light in your face, Flame Javelin in your face. So the results are kind of the same. I almost closed it again. Yeah, let's see if Eternal Paradox actually has like cyber cards for this matchup. Celestial Purge is really good. It's always a standby. Yeah, but then you just lose the burn. I think it's like damned if you do, damned if you don't. I would say. I think you have to risk the but it's easy to say that hindsight. Hindsight being 2020. He means to say that he would have kept up his tokens, and then he would have made 2 more tokens because he had 2 spirits out. He would have just kept all his tokens. Then the 2 growing wings makes another token, and then he has the elephant to flashback. That's what he means to say. Hurt is not in. Oh, okay, that sucks. Forgive my fake news there. He was at 9 before when he blocked. He was at 9. If he would have taken it, he would have been at 6. Then he would have died to 2 burn spells in his hand. No, he drew a Flame Javelin though. His last card was Flame Javelin, so he would have been dead anyway. He died to a Flame Javelin there. I believe. I believe he died to a Flame Javelin. Stoke the Flame. So sorry, he had Stoke the Flame. Turn 2 Stormblood. No, no Bloodthirst trigger. Like I understand what you're saying, but like the result was that there was no good line. I think there's what's like theoretically better. I think it's just like preserving your life total and making him have just like everything. Like theoretically, yeah, but we're getting back into this anyway. Chandra's Phoenix is a good dude. We miss. I actually don't understand why people didn't play enough Chandra's Phoenix in the last season. But Luke's playing this like super evasion game here. I like it. Another Stormblood's coming down, and there's another Stormblood, and then just Arc Trail to the face, just face. This is not like where you kind of want to be, just playing like one card at a time, facing down a bunch of these guys. I mean, the elephants are gonna block a little bit, but see, yeah, Flame Javelin to the guy, and then he gets in for another 7 or 6. All of a sudden, Trump facing lethal. He just plays a call of a third. All he has to do is kill it. All Luke has to do is kill the call, the other thingy. It dies. I miss Parallax Wave. Once again, Eternal Parallax on the back foot. He domes him with a flame javelin, and that's it. That's the game. That is a game. If anything is true, you see all the cool decks, but then there's the burn decks that just kind of come bubbling to the top. And the other match is over too. See one on the other side. I have no idea. Zombies wins on the other side, beating up poor old Briar Moss with the 4-color life deck. So it's going to be Red Deck wins by Luke S. Vienna versus Yell Van Blake on Zombies. Yes, the fun police have arrived. But that's a week one meta, you know. In the end, it's just the aggro decks that kind of bubble up to the top. Cream of the crop, as they say. Burn it down. Absolutely. Burn it all down. Alright, we're gonna get into the finals here for the first tournament of season 7. I'm late, and it looks like Luke was on the draw here. Starts with turn 1. Village Messenger. It's dead weighted here. The Sarcomancy. The two aggro decks just battling it out. Luke's playing the kind of control the board play with the burn spells. Turn 3 Lord of the Uncursed. Okay. Gonna make all the other zombies just a little better. The Incendiary Flow coming down. Now the Sarcomancy is going to do some little work. It's a really bad in this red matchup. You can just clear all the zombies. Double Sarcomancy, uh-oh. But now things are 3/3s and 2/3s, so it's a little harder. Excuse me, Ram Gain. I take the attack. I think it's good to get aggressive here. Deadweight's just gonna slow down the Bogart Ramming a little bit. Not gonna completely just kill it outright. There's just trading removal spells back and forth. And F6ing like crazy. So the Ram Gang gets in and hits the Stormblood. Lake of the Dead's not the craziest good draw at this point. And Zombie's gonna hold back in defense, but it's not gonna block the Stormblood. It's a Fork Magister. Interesting. Kind of a first strikey kind of creature, kind of, but not really. Subtle werewolf theme here. Mismatching Sarcomancies, no wonder he's losing. No wonder he's losing. The mismatched Sarcomancies. This needs to be like a Liliana's Mastery to do well here. Or Dark Salvation makes 3 guys and kills one of the things. That's a big spell. A new spell that come out from a zombie dex is this card. That's actually pretty insane. Really good with Lake of the Dead as well. We're gonna need some more Dark Salvations when we get back in this game. Flameheart Werewolf kind of can't get blocked. If he tries to double block it with his 2/2s, they all die. It's pretty kind of interesting tech here. And then Liliana's Mastery is going to make a lot of big guys. Attacks with 2 zombies. Yellowman Blink is just pretty much almost dead to a lot of the burn spells of Luke. But he's got the all creature draw. And now the Flameheart has to hold back. Because it can't really trade. It only trades now. Single attack from a zombie. Baker likes to triple block. I kind of like it too. But it's kind of like he's kind of grasping at straws here at this point. I think you just want, if you're Luke, you just want to like extend your life to draw into a 4-mana burn spell or 4 damage burn spell. You got Stoke to Flames. He's got Flame Javelin. He's got Burst Light with Kicker. He has 5 zombies. He's not dead on board. I mean, he has to block 2 of them, and then like what the? This is interesting. Now the Village Messengers transform. They just chop next to Flame Javelin anyway. It doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter. Luca steals that game. Although, not even really stealing. He was kind of ahead the whole time, but Blake was coming back a little bit. Who knows if he attacked everybody, but I don't think that would have been the right attack. Seems like I'm a little delayed, but it's okay. Boom. Not a terrible delay. Yeah, it's probably a little better now. So yeah, reset it. Getting The Blake took me on the play. I hope he took out all those Sarcomancies. Those kind of like randomly killed him a little bit. He still has Scare Feast in his deck. It's interesting. He must have had like very few sideboard cards. Turn 2 Shambling Vent comes into play tapped. Sad day. Turn 2 Cackler, not as threatening as turn 1 Cackler. It's okay. We still allow it. Dark Salvation is going to take out the Cackler, but it's going to get replaced by Bogart Ram Gang. I'm just going to trade lows for a while. Luke's main advantage in being on the draw is all the haste creatures. Ooh, I like the skin render here. A little 2-for-1 action. Who doesn't love value? Who does not love value? And a zombie. The zombie. Yeah, Blake's gonna win it. Just doesn't have enough here. Being on the play seems to be the advantage. Gonna be down to the wire once again. Alright, turn on Digraph Ghoul. It's gonna face off against a turn 2 Irish Shaman. Big menace theme in the red deck. I kinda like it. Still, Yellow Mimics to offer the trade here. No, no second play. Interesting. Although, like, the zombie deck doesn't have a lot of turn 2 plays, except for more zombies. Parika's Cure, I like it. Gonna take out the Irish Shaman, and Luke is gonna answer back with an Incendiary Flow on the 2-2. They're just trading blows. Look at this. They're just gonna, like, trade creatures until someone is left standing. The boxing match in Magic. Blow for blow, punch for punch. The other thing's probably holding a skin render. If I didn't make a turn 4 play. Irish Shaman is going to die. It's going to die somehow. Or maybe this is the Mastery. Yep, there's the skin render. And this is going back and forth. Lord of the Accursed coming out. And the Cemetery Reaper. Now Luke needs 2 kill spells. So now this is a dangerous spot. Luke's only doing one thing at a time, while the Yellow Blake's doing two things at a time. So yeah, that's it. Blake's gonna win. Little mana problems from Luke there, but you know that's how it goes. Once one of the aggro decks gets to do two spells in a turn, that's just it. Zombies taking down the first tournament of season 7. Congratulations, Yellow Van Blake. You did it. You did it. Huh. Out of all the tribes, Zombies takes it down. What a regret deck. Shame, shame, shame. He just didn't draw any lands. You know, I think he draws a couple more lands. He might get back into that, but he was definitely on the back foot the entire game 3. Real question is, what am I going to do for tomorrow? Take joy in losing the winner? Yeah, you made 3rd place now. That's like your 3rd place win. What the hell to play tomorrow? What the hell do I play tomorrow? I'll figure that out off stream, but I have an idea. I have several ideas, but I don't know which one's good. You can check out the deck tech of today's tournament, or today's deck here. I'll just flash through the list real quick. But, didn't really do super well. I didn't plan to do well. It's kind of weird to say that I didn't plan to do well, but my ideas were okay. You can watch a deck tech later. That was my list. I just like white. I think the real thing is I really like white right now. Um, this deck was like ambitious at best. I think I need to cut a couple cards. I think the vessels were like really terrible. They're good in theory, but they're really actually terrible. Yeah, come on, man. Really? Light of day. Light of day. This card is ridiculous. If you play against zombies, they will not win. But I think I have way too many mana sources. I have like 30. I have 32 mana sources, which is really bad. I like my ideas, but in practice it didn't work out well, especially against the faster decks. I had to like draw basically perfectly every time. So maybe I want like more like wild guesses, things like that. I mean, this could be. I could just be recording the final thoughts, but I'll have like more thoughts later. I'm just kind of like scatterbrained right now. But I need more ramp. Not really. I need this. I need the signets. I don't need the vessels as much. The vessels could be anything else. I had no problem actually like storming. Hey, a lot of people are playing League. Probably wrong to not play League anymore. I'm retired. I've retired from official leaguing. Leaguing professionally. You know. Oh. I looked through the top 8. Top 8 up yet. Cool. I guess we can peruse the top 8. He's not playing 26 lands. There's an error in the decks. He's not playing 26 lands. He's playing 22. Mono black. What did he lose to? He lost to the Goblins deck and kind of beat everybody else up. I like Scarab Beast main deck. Interesting. I mean, I guess these are all zombies here. Three-legged dead's probably right. I have no idea about Shambling Ghoul. Shambling Ghoul. I don't know. How do I feel about Shambling Ghoul? But it was good. Hey, Blake, congrats. Congrats to Blake. Let's see. Deck. These Forge Masters were interesting. I don't know if they're good, but they were very interesting. I think they're better 2-drops. I think he has a lot of 2-drops, actually. Penny Dreadful. There's not like 20 lands. Okay. Blazing Volley, jeez. Modern or standard deck list. No, these are Penny Dreadful. It's a MTGO format based on cards that are like 1 ticket. But you can find all the info right here on the links I just posted. Let's see. Life. Brian Moss, why are you shaming Strax Spectre into everything? Into everything. 1 cent, sorry, not a ticket. I talked fast. I'm really tired, actually. I'm actually incredibly tired. I like how he posted his entire deck list again. I like how he posted his entire deck list in the comments. Ramos, you still here? You have to explain to me why you're playing Strax Spectre. You have to. Grenzo's not even that good in this deck. Grenzo looks awful in this deck, too. He needs to come back here and tell me why he's doing this. Otherwise, I'm just going to move on. Yeah, COP Black is just not as good as Light of Day. Light of Day is so much better. Magrum's kind of interesting. I don't know what that's for. Bunch of instruments, bunch of sphere laws. That's pretty good. I don't know, Warmth. I like Warmth too, though. Isn't that legal? Is Warmth legal? Yes or no? I think Warmth is legal, isn't it? I kind of like Warmth. We keep moving. We're talking about two-drop zombies. Three white tokens from Eternal Paradox. I don't like growing ranks at all. I'm gonna say that I don't like growing ranks, but I really like Mouth to Feed. So I feel like I don't like this card really. I like more glares. I think glare would have been if you played more glares. I think it'd have been really insane. Oh, you're afraid of flyers here. Nature. I don't like growing ranks. Growing ranks is nothing if you're empty board. You always want just like things that make creatures. Not things that copy creatures. I'd rather just have something that just made more creatures. That's just me. Like in this slot, you can play like Sundering Growth main deck, and it actually like, has hits on almost every deck, except for like red deck. But it has hits for like zombies. You just hit like a Lilia's Mastery, like Sphinx's Tutelage, uh, not goblins. Goblins doesn't have any hits. Maybe like they play like a one of Quest for the Goblin Lord, Mind Crank combo. You can hit Mind Crank. At worst, you hit your own like glares or something. Back Alley G went undefeated and then lost to Briar Moss in the craziest thing I've ever seen. More of a smokestacky deck here. Two Nature Swords, I feel like I disagree with that, but I guess eventually you have too much ramp. I like Contagion Engine. But Fate Terminal's fine, yeah, it's kind of whatever. If you want it, if you're I like Contagion Engine though. Glad that he showed that to me. Rule Madness from Big M here. He's been playing this in the league. I think he 5-0'd, so I mean, it's a good deck. I think it's just a bunch of guys. It's a bunch of guys at cheap rates. Like what's wrong with that? You know, who doesn't love guys, really? If there were combo decks, I'd probably lose the combo, but I kind of want to explore like Blue Green Madness again. Even though the deck's like kind of just there, but I think Blue Green'd be really good too. Another zombies deck. Okay, for some reason he has Stop Their Assembly. This is a very different zombie list. This is a pseudo dude zombie list for sure. He said, "Screw you, 2-drop," and he's playing Thopter Assembly. I suppose it's a hedge against Light of Day. That's the only reason I could think of that. I love guys. Everyone loves guys. Guys are cool. But yeah, this is definitely like a hedge. Because he has to know on the sideboard. It's not like he shouldn't like fakely do that. Interesting for sure. And then Rakdos Goblins. Ribbon says about like he has at least like 20 plus wins with this deck already. He's already like amassed so many wins with this deck. It's kind of crazy. Kind of change a couple things up. I think he's playing this main deck now. There's a bunch of guys. Like I said, just more guys. Let's see. Anything spicy. Let's see the spice. I want to see the spice though. Let's see. I said Samurai Pizza Cat. It's just mono red. Oh, boo. It's not spicy. Can't lackey without Goblin Goon. I agree. I think they're just missing like a big goblin, but there probably isn't one. Dragonis. What do you this guy? That's a Dragonis deck. Okay. Mind Crank. Let's see what they did with the Mind Crank. Oh, we just went all into the 2-drops. No, I think that's wrong. I think it's just like a. I don't know where to go with this deck. I'm not sure either. To be fair, I can't say that it's wrong, but I can't say it's right either. Beam Spam. So this is the 9th place deck. You missed out on top 8 from a Crimson Mage here. Got a goon. Absolutely. So yeah, just blue-red prowess. Gutter Snipes here. Enigma Drakes. Rune Chainer's Pike. Yeah, those are fine too. I think it's. I just wish there was a tall creature. Where's the tall creatures? Where are the big goblins? Can we play the other Wart the Raid Mother? Is that legal? Why don't they play Wart the Raid Mother too? I want to play Wart the Raid Mother. That makes 3 goblins. Goon is legal? Oh, we're doing it. I might do that. You can't just play the. You can't play the same list. You gotta play your own list. There are a lot of blue red. Oh, this. I lost in this deck pretty hard. I don't think Big Creatures is right. You don't know that. Who knows, really? No one knows. It's the first week. No one knows anything yet. I barely lost this guy. I think he played that game 3 pretty well. I have to rewatch that, but he only had 2 flash freezes. Okay. Yeah, he's all in on the Sphinx's Tutelage. If he doesn't play it, he has nothing. He literally has nothing. So me scouring this and having it resolve was like awesome. You can do both. That's a thing though. With Goblin Goon, you can do both. You can probably be right. Yeah, okay. I should play more Scours. He's only the beat. He's only on that that was his only win. Elves. Crazy Bale with elves here. They made like a little package here. Because I think he has a Harbinger, yeah. There are a ton more lords now. There are actually 8 different lords. Sad as you're black, you can't run Nature's Ruin. Sad. That deck got a lot better with Hidden Elves. Limbbound. Oh, Spore Mound, Life of Limb. Well, that's something. Yeah, that's a lot of tokens. Also that. I want to see the servo deck. The servo deck was interesting. Fly Requisitioner. Okay, okay. See Plunder. Oh, Ghost Fireblade's back! Ghost Fireblade is back! Oh man. Leroy Cruiser's in this front. Oh snap. Oh snap. I love me Fleet Wheel Cruiser. I love cars. I don't know why. I love the vehicles. I might play a vehicle deck. And this is just pretty interesting. He started 2-0 and just dropped a bunch of aggro decks. I fixed that matchup. Oh, the Remedy deck. It's kind of sad when a Healing Hands is a decent card. I don't know. I think he's missing Pulse of the Fields. Wait, is that Yuka? I think it's the Yuka. Yeah, this is targets. I guess you have to play this. There's no Life Burst? How's Life Burst not legal? Life Burst isn't legal anymore. No. Hey, Back Alley. How's it going? Just kind of reviewing the decks here. Buried Alive. Buried Alive. I don't know what to say about this list. I have nothing to say, really. I guess he's trying to World Gorge people, but sorta, I guess. A bunch of Piranha Marshes. It's definitely a Reanimator style deck, but not a lot of reanimation spells. I guess you need the World Gorger. Or you need the Enemy Dead for World Gorger. Defenders. Blue-green Defenders. He's like me, he did the 1-3. 1-3 buy. Interesting idea. Thassa's Ire. Yeah, Thassa's Ire Axemane's infinite mana. Cool, cool. But you gotta get there. You gotta. Vampire Madness yet? Not yet. Jay Gabriel, the 1-0 drop. He can only play 1 round. He won, and then he dropped immediately. So he's undefeated. And there's an undefeated guy in Gatherling. It's Jay Gabriel right here. He's undefeated, Gatherling. Your hero, mono white life gain. It's not actually a terrible choice. Kind of a bunch of do nothings though in this deck. Still pretty decent. I mean, he started 2-0. They lost to the aggro decks if everything's weird. Well, he gave up a win. Tutelage. Yeah. Just tutelage. Tutelage. And it's me. Did not play very well. Didn't do very well. I'm gonna play. Alright, I'll play one guy. I want one rematch. Grudge match. I want a grudge match. I want one grudge match. Before I leave. Let's see if I can actually do something with my deck. Before I leave. Before I leave you all. Thank you guys for watching today. Kind of a low energy stream. I kind of woke up and I was like, oh, I have to do this tournament. I had this deck and I was like, I guess I'll play it. I have nothing better to do. Let's see, falling in. Yeah, I don't think it's legal actually. I'll keep this hand, I guess. I still think Feldar Storm is legal. I'm gonna top that. He might be playing like elves or something. Actually, I have no idea if it's legal or not. Did he keep a zero lander? Don't think he was. Cool. I have a bunch of dragons in my hand. I don't know if that's very good. No, it's not very good. Oh, it is? I kind of agree, but it looks like he's just like Angelica courting people. I actually could have cast a turn 3 Rorix there, but I would have gave up my entire board. I could still do it, I guess. It would end the game very quickly. What if I just did it? It's really all in, but I'm just gonna wait. No, or I have no balls, so I just have no balls. If I draw another land, I'll probably do it. Playing black, okay. Alright, I'm doing it. Because I have the Breath of Life anyway. Turn 5 Rorix. Not embarrassing. It's the only reason Vessel's good. I don't know. I still like Vessel and I don't like Vessel all at once. I don't know what to think about it. One of those has to go between the Signet and the Vessel. Okay. A little late on the Rafellos there. Man's gonna die. Rorix! Yep. When you playing black green elves, maybe he's just playing elves. Where are my elf matchups? This... If he doesn't have a block for this, he's just dead. He's dead to the burst lightning in my hand. Let's see if he just keeps this. Let's say it's ultimate price or something. If he had ultimate price. Oh, I have the Breath of Life. Oh, okay, yeah. Tap for 6. Rorix. Rorix. Um, like Hellkite Charger, like Rough Tumbles in this matchup. Cut some vessels. Cut like one. No, I had like Storm here. Cut a Signet. Mulligan. Better hand. I'll keep. I have 8 shocks in my deck. I want to draw at least one of them. Alright. I wonder if he knows that that's not going to live. No. You don't need to go off at all. So it's not meant to be a fast deck. It's meant to be a slow deck. The Dragon Storms are just there for like incidental gain. But to think that it's a fast deck is a very wrong way of thinking about the deck. The deck is it's good when it draws everything, but initially I had too much mana. I have too much mana in my deck. I might run it back tomorrow. I don't know yet. It's just a very like slow deck because I couldn't think of any ways to make it go fast. If that makes any sense. Because I don't think it's meant to go fast. I don't think like the mana works for fast rituals. Maybe if I played blue, that'd be different, but I don't know. Also, the thing is that your payoffs are really bad. Like chaining much Yosei's is pretty good, but I don't know. It's better if you could like get a Yosei out first early, and then start using the Dragon Storms afterwards. So it takes like a bit of time, which is why I'm probably leaning towards Borrowing and staying versus the Vessels. Like between like Dwarven Ruins and like it's like mana, fast mana in general. I don't know. I like the Vessels too. That's the thing. Like I like when it all work comes out. It's not bad, but I'm probably gonna get pooped on right now. I'm getting pooped on right now. The problem is that like I would be doing a lot of things, and then like my opponents can just like crawl back. Kill this. That's my thing. So like people were very easily. I could like just deal with everything, but they can just crawl back and win. And I had no way to like leverage everything. I couldn't draw any cards. I really want to draw cards. It's a control deck. It is a control deck, and I just want to draw cards, and I can't draw cards. So I might like splash like Treasure Cruise or something. I'm actually thinking of splashing for Treasure Cruise. How would I do that? I have no idea. But chaining Yoseis, good parts about this deck, chaining Yoseis is really, really strong. When you can do it. When you can do it like really effectively. Right now I can't do it effectively because they're all in my freaking hand. uh I have a chance to draw like a rough tumble. That's the only reason I'm staying. Okay, now I'm dead. um yeah, but now I'm playing with this guy that doesn't do anything. That's the thing. The deck has enough like do nothings. I thought about Bottle Cloister. I actually thought about Bottle Cloister, but I have like all of this. I have all these instants to like. I need to play instants, I think, but it's a possibility that I play Bottle Cloister. But all these things, like, I feel like you want to cast them like early because I don't know. I thought about Bottle Cloister. That was the only thing that stood out to me. But that maybe that's what the deck needs. I probably just need a bunch of cards. It also helps. Also, Cloister helps against like the more side effects. I'll keep this hand. It's a little slow, but it has a shock for the fellows. But this is definitely one of my more ambitious brews that just didn't work. Or it's not working out right now. I'm still working on it. It's only day 2, okay, guys? It's only day 2. I couldn't figure it out. I'm very low on sleep. But I think the deck can. I think the deck can contend, kind of. But I just figure out like if I need a third color or not. The dead fellows. Grading is legal, and I thought about that too. The problem is that you just like lose mana. You get like mana early, but you can't chain them. It does block. I'll give you that. It does block, but like I can chain Vessel into Vessel, but I can't chain like Ignis into Ignis. Or can I? I guess I kind of could, but it's kind of free storm on its own. I guess I could play Gritting Ignis over the Vessels because I can just storm itself. So 1 mana you activate, you add 3. But you're spending like 4 mana for. I don't know. I don't know where I'm going right now. I don't know where my head's going right now. You're never like netting mana. You don't really like 1 makes 3, but then you don't have any storm. You just like have mana, which I don't think was the problem with the deck. Cast 1 spell for storm. Yeah, but generally it's like generally I'm trying to get the 9 mana, and that's gonna boost towards it. I'm not really sure. I'm actually not really sure. I'm gonna let him poop his hand out and then wrath him. Or just shock this. I had the read on just playing 8 shocks. That was my good read. That's my good read of the day. It's play 8 shocks. I'm glad I did that. That's the happy part of my deck. That's probably too many shocks. I probably want like Mizium Mortars. For Fellas 3, let's bring it. Oh, Gem Palm. Okay, I'm fine with that. Okay, I just need 1 more land. I really like Grinning Ignis because it's a 2/2 for 3 and it can block. That's actually my favorite thing about Grinning Ignis. I think the raid on Vessel Vitality is just better. Sense. Okay, I think now I wrath. If I don't draw a land, I'm definitely wrathing. Hello Ben, how are you? I'm playing the Dragonstorm deck I played today. I'm gonna end after this game. I'm just playing like 1 game real quick. I tried some redemption, or at least like I thought that I've actually like did okay. Yeah, I'm gonna wrath here. Okay, more guys. There's more guys. What I gotta do with all these guys? I have to do like 30 guys. Is Aether Flash legal? Centaur Owen Reader. The thing that like I don't even remember what it does. I know what Utopia Val does. I think it's like something like creatures untapped. Yeah, tap creatures. Yeah. That's a heck of a chain, though. Cool. More Breath of Lives. Oh, nice. Tap land. Alright. He's also drew a Black Source, which is pretty good. He starts like building up a board. Shaman can kill me. I have a lot of weird situations. I'm gonna play out the Yosei first. What's a cool stuff from this tournament? Brian Moss's deck was pretty neat. Although it probably might be a flash in the pan, who knows? I like that list. I liked what was that? I like this Sphinx's Toolage deck, the red blue one that I lost to in round one. Osmerts. I like that list actually. It's kind of all in on the Sphinx's Tutelage, but I also think it was a good list. I'm lagging like crazy right now. Let's see. I'm gonna play this Yosei first. Are they up at Gathering yet? They're actually up on PennyDreadfulMTG.com. They're already up there. You can go to the main our main website and look at it. Hey, Dragonstorm, what are they talking about? I don't think anyone's playing. Like any Cutter Hydra. But you can do that with green, just the Rofellos decks too. Alright, I'd like to get another Yosei here. This is the thing, I just like Alright, Shaman. I'm gonna take 5? So I'd like to get another Yosei. Or just like attack for a lot. No, I can't attack with the Rorix. I need to kill my own Yosei actually. But either I get the prowess trigger. Prowess trigger. I actually want to kill my Yosei somehow. Or get another Yosei. Maybe I'd say Sarkin. Sarkin, call Sarkin or whatever. I'd block. Of course I'm blocking. Yosei number 2. Yosei. Alrighty, boys. Okay, I can discard Breath of Life here. Why did I tap the white source? No, why did I do that? I can kill him with Sunhome here, I think. But I have to block. I have to He has to not draw anything. Okay, I'm gonna try to kill him, I guess. I have to go for the win here. I attack, and then I gotta double strike this guy and attack again. Dies. Assuming he doesn't draw another Lord or another Shaman. Not another Lord. It's either perfect or... Okay, that'll just kill me too. Okay. That's fine. Yeah, see, that's kind of the problem. I can just kind of like do nothing. I have a lot of mana, and I don't want to do my things. Okay, it's gonna be the end of the stream today. I thank you guys for watching so much. Thank you for all the new follows, new subs. Really appreciate you guys. I'll be streaming tomorrow. What am I playing tomorrow? No idea. I have no idea what I'm gonna play. Something different. If I somehow play the Dragonstorm deck again, it's because I didn't think of anything. But I'll figure out something. I have a couple of different ideas I can explore. Or I can backpedal and just play an old deck with new cards. I don't want to do that though. I kind of do and I kind of don't. Play elves. I don't want to play elves. I think there are too many hate cards. I mean, Prowess of the Fair is really good. I think Prowess is really your only best chance against Nature's Ruin, but I don't know. Yeah, I'll figure out something. I already know what people are gonna do. I knew what people were gonna do today, and I still couldn't like tease it out. The Yosei deck is I like Yosei though. Yosei has been pretty good in my testing. If I can like get a bunch of Yoseis, it's been pretty decent. But I'll figure it out. At the biggest PD tournament ever, maybe, could be. I'll try to edit this video today as I'm just kind of watching some of the things. But again, thank you guys so much for watching. Appreciate ya. I will catch you guys next time. Watching.